Digital Diggers upon the Webbernets. G'day, how are yous? Just starting up the live now. I'll give it a minute just for everything to kick in. Back here, beautiful day, potentially anyway, here at Canberra. I know you're looking back at me. I saw a little there, but anyway, we'll get into it, eh? Good morning, Digital Diggers upon the Webbernets. I am Dan. I'll be your host for the day. Welcome to the National Rock Garden, Barrenjoey Road, Canberra. Again, we the free people meet here every day, 10 a.m, to proclaim to the Governor General, expose the 28 names of the paedophiles they're protecting. Such a horrible word, I hate saying it. Almost makes it sound kind too, but it's still a dirty word. But anyway, we're pushing them for the 28 names of the paedophiles they're protecting because they keep each other's secrets and hold you and I, the free people of Australia, highly accountable to their legislation and mandates. Not law, not law. That's what we need to bring them back to. Why this one? Well, because the sanctity of children is paramount. It's a no-brainer. It's to think that 68 children a day go missing and they keep each other's secrets. That's not acceptable, mate. It's unforgivable. It's unrepentable. And we think if we can just get that as the first domino to fall in all this, well, they'll just start pointing the fingers at each other and fall on their swords. There's a lot of worthy fights around this nation at the moment. Victoria, God bless you. I know that you're up against another fraudulent election, and they put the person in that none of us would have a bar of anyway. But from here in Canberra, we're watching your fight. We're fully supportive of you. Yeah. And just pray we all get this done and none of us have to lose our lives or lifeblood along the way. We've been here for 9 months. And yeah, he seems to be keen to keep us here for the 10 and more. But there's things happening all around the world to keep us positive. We'd love to talk about the pharmaceutical agendas, but that's the one thing that we get fully censored on here. So I'm just going to have to presume you guys are awake to it all, and we'll use other alternate words where we can. But other than that, fraudulent elections, they accept illegitimate oaths into office. The writs for the elections were fraudulent. They squander funds and launder funds into different bank accounts, this time also with the Governor General and ScoMo under the guise of the Australian Future Leaders Foundation, just a organisation on paper, not empowered, and the money's $18 million been put there. The Governor General continues, I won't say the Governor General, but we're holding him accountable as a supposed highest power in the land and as the supposed buffer between the government and the people. But the unelected government, the selected government, the fraudulent, unconstitutional government continues to waste taxpayers' funds on more distractions like war in Ukraine. Send our resources and money over there for all the wrong reasons, only to protect their own interests, not yours or mine. So it's time to come home, Australia, and let's sort our stuff out. They've made us a laughing stock in this country. They are unbefitting of you and I, the Australian people, our culture, our heritage, the Anzacs, the First Nations people, and God, unbefitting. So we'll continue our proclamation. We're here again today. There's good people here, and we'll try and just do it better each day. It is a big week. We're going to be talking a bit more on the law stuff. Hopefully can have some more healthy discussions on the Wood Royal Commission, the people involved, the champions of the cause, the champions of the children, and the prices they paid for even trying to get the word out to you and I. So thanks for joining in, Diggs. You are the vital asset. We've got, well, so far it's myself, Corey, Greg and Karen, and we've got one new dig down here who's visiting from out the country way. And when he's ready, if he ever wants to, he'll be right there. He's just over there, just over there. His name's Rod. Good bloke. Thank you very much for coming, mate. You just love new people here. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to sit you there for a minute. We'll turn around back this way. Actually, I've got time. I should just sit here and just catch up with you, Diggs. See who's first. It's a race. First person on the feeds gets the first sausage. God, you're really scraping the barrel here. If they were here, what I would give them is everything. But yeah, the virtual free sausage, first sausage off the barbecue. But anyway, I'll blow you down, Diggs, and have a chat. Looking into the sun, I'm just glad to see the sun. I tried hard to blanket it. It was a bit horrid down here in Canberra yesterday, so I got out of Canberra. And there's me looking at you, looking at me. Let's look at them. Righto, what's the Diggs got to say? Who was first? Hans? Hans? First? Mate, that has to be Vicky, surely. G'day, Hans, Vicky, the Hansard Hammer, the Vicky Fatoris. Good morning. John Belcher, g'day. There's your first and second. And Haley Hales? Oh, I need glasses and it's in the sun. But good morning to you. Welcome. Welcome to the Digital Diggers upon the Webbernets. We're all digital diggers. We're using their platforms to get the message out and ultimately destroy them with their own platforms. But welcome. LFR's back. G'day, LFR. How's the channel going, the stream, mate? We were talking about you yesterday, actually. Hoping you're doing all right. Sorry, good morning.
Karen brought us some donated food last night. This was frozen. I was going to have it for dinner. I think dumplings and veggies.
Yeah.
But I didn't have dinner. So if you want to chuck that in for some hash or something.
Yeah, can probably do, mate. Thank you. Sit over there and we'll work a way to smash it up on the barbecue.
It's still coolish.
Still coolish.
Might I just chop it up and
Yeah, no worries. We'll chuck it in a bit of slops of the burgers. Mr. Bird, good morning. Donna. Oh, I'm going to need some glasses, I think. Hang on a sec. I did find them eventually yesterday. They're in here somewhere. I did find them yesterday. In here somewhere.
my feet would be really flying.
All right. Got me seeing eye devices. Retrofits. Do you reckon they might expose the 28 names this week? It's the easiest way to make us go away.
I don't know, we're like a bad smell. We don't go away that easily.
Yeah, I know, and we get treated like a bad smell too, unfortunately. Donna Boccolate, good morning. Sharon Gunn, g'day, Adash. Dan Tilda's Ukraine Laundry Services. Money comes back cleaner than a pair of socks. You're right, mate. And still our people sleep. Still we're treated with disdain. Rivers in court today. What, here in Canberra or via telly?
He does not want anyone there.
Righto, okay.
I didn't know what day he was in, but he does not want anyone there.
Will that mean that Bruce might be down here too?
I don't know. River won't talk to me. I've sent him messages. He won't talk to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand he's
Well,
hurt and broken.
yeah,
We all are. But
we all are.
we all love him.
We love you,
We
River.
only want the best for him. Hopefully he's out there listening. But he doesn't want anyone coming to court standing up for him.
Yep.
But it'd be nice to know Bruce is in court.
We've got
catch up with
these
him.
guys are having a meeting about us. These guys are having a meeting about us. What are they looking at us, pointing at us for?
Well, the big problem is now they're coming to drill holes for the trees. So wherever they're going to have trouble finding the flags today because that's why he's got his auger out. He's going to be drilling holes for trees.
Yeah, no worries. If that's all it's about, I just saw them there pointing and talking about us.
As soon as they put these in and mowed and put these in, they should have done it straight away so they couldn't lose them all in the long grass.
Yeah.
I think lots have been pulled out anyway.
Uh-oh, what's going on here? That's right. Just some more free people in Australia doing their thing. What's the weather like today? Well, the weather, I think she's going to be pushing the 20 degrees very quickly. The sun just came out just as we mentioned it. We've got probably about 4 octaves of cloud, so half cloud, half blue sky. Fluffy Q at about 1,000 feet. Little breezes again coming from the north, facing into the breeze there now, Diggs. Just a small, slight breeze. Chance of showers, I really don't know anymore. There's no more chemtrails as we can see, possibly. Vicky's in bed still? What? It must be raining up there, is it? See you later.
Sorry, Karen's saying hello and goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, she's had to go. She's off to work and do things. Good morning, Hans.
He says with a hand. Kara's on board too. I saw her name just mentioned there. Good morning, Kara. Lulu. G'day, Michael Brown.
Rock garden. So it's now going to be tree garden as well as a rock garden.
Michael Brown, you said something yesterday about ground zero being. Did you say Auburn? I think I just read it as Albury. Auburn. Is it a joke or is there something on there, mate? Yeah, just thought it was on my mind a bit later on. I thought I'd just hit you up about it. It's something that you see that I haven't seen. Is it something to do with the council up there or something? I don't know. But yeah, if you had something on it, mate, I'd like to know your thoughts. Because wherever it is, I don't mind where it is. We've just got to get it done.
Exactly. Watch them all die.
Oh well, let's push that point then.
I'll let him know.
Let's give this 28 names and see if we'll leave. I have no intentions of being here any longer than I want to be. I'm not here to induce bad behaviour. I'm just here to help promote good Australians be great again. And to hold them accountable to law. Well, they're trying to hold me accountable to legislation and mandates. But
oh, it's beautiful. But you know, Canberra,
yeah, have them tried. I can't wait to get out of here. And like I said, that's why this is just one domino to fall in the whole freedom fight, in all the fallacies, all the deceit. It's just one thing, the sanctity of children, that I really thought people might rally behind. It doesn't matter if they do or don't. I'm still here and I'm still going to fight for the sanctity of children. That is the most paramount, most worthy cause, most important part of it all. As our minds don't meet, we need to find common cause. Yeah, freedom, sovereignty and all that. Yeah. But not without the sanctity of children. I think that's the best place to start. Crimes against humanity. Humid, would you say there's any humidity here?
Not today.
No, it's
a little bit because front screen was all fogged up this morning.
Yeah.
I wasn't breathing heavy though.
It was.
Hans sends his love to everyone. Big hugs to everyone out there. He wants me to slip the tongue in and give you a kiss.
No, Hans. No.
Sorry, Hans.
No, Hans. There'll be no slipping of the bloody tongue, mate. All right? No.
That's a crime against humanity in itself.
That's a crime against humanity. Yeah, humidity versus dry heat there, Stacey. Yeah, a lot of people, well, it's the humidity that sort of tends to get them. I find Darwin absolutely beautiful weather, but it never really gets above the 30 degrees, 35 degrees max. But the humidity is what kills everyone. I'm from the Kimberley, living a long time in the Kimberley. That is a dry heat. You're in the oven. You walk out your front door, straight into an oven, 45, 50 degrees, just cooking, and you're still in the shade. And I'm not lying. and it's just day after day after day. Dry heat, humidity. Yeah, I don't know. If you got the rest, it depends what the respite is. It's not like you can go swimming in any of the places. At least we got the Fitzroy River. They just got the little Johnson crocodile. You can go swimming in there. Not the big salty. But yeah, it tends to be some. Yeah. Anyway, that's a good conversation. Anyway, weather. We discussed it. We do, and we don't want to be calling people names. They're alleged. We just want them to have their day in court. True Blue Aussie. Alleged. Even the Governor General here has allegations against him. ScoMo and Dutton have serious allegations against them, and no one wants to even listen to him. Adrian Wells has been a brave man to come out about it all. So yeah, there's names and lists we can put up, mate, but I don't want to just throw names around willy-nilly. I really, they're just names on other lists. They've got the list. Yeah, we need to see it. We need to know what's there, and then they need to face their allegations. If they're all got a crystal clear clean, well, then they'll be crystal clear clean. Come forward and clear your names. But they don't even, they're quite happy for their names to be on a list and still not face it. So yeah, all the above, mate. Morning, a dash. If I haven't said g'day, mate, g'day.
Good morning, everyone. I haven't typed in yet, but good morning.
Yeah, why go to the yeah, I want to go straight to the root of it, Stacey. Going straight to the root, straight to the head of the snake, so to speak. I'll put it this way, Stacey. Here we are with me retrofits. Look very distinguished. I'll put on my good one. Yep, got me tight. In WA, I am privileged to be a part of a group called Soldiers and Sirens. It helps veterans, it helps police, paramedics, and fireys. And I believe they've opened the scope now to include prison wardens. Why? Because of the PTSD and the trauma counselling and everything like that. And for that sort of thing, and it's a really good program, really good organisation, and yeah. But anyway, so the founder of the Soldiers and Sirens, she sent MP Peter Collier over to Canberra to try and find some funding for us to get all this going. And a lot of funding had been cut from other organisations like Soldier On. And then there's other corrupt organisations, and I'll call them straight out, Veterans 360. They are corrupt. They are wrong. They are just stealing money and making good people criminals to keep them in a system that funds their own need. So Soldiers and Sirens, anyway, we sent Peter Collier from WA over to Parliament here, and he spoke to Parliament for an hour and a half as a chief antagonist, he called himself. He spoke really hard about getting our funding. You know, he came back and he got a meeting with us all. He came in and everyone clapped him in. Oh, Peter Collier. Oh, thank you. So how'd you go, mate? How'd you go? You get the funding? Well, I spoke to them for an hour and a half, and I told them all about how we need these funding for all these trauma and things like that. I didn't get the funding, but I spoke really hard on your behalf. So we'll try again another time. And he goes, it's so important, especially seeing the absolutely, the dismantling of the nuclear family. This is just going to be more and more. We're going to need more funding for counselling, more funding for this, more funding to help the kids, and more funding that, because we've killed the nuclear family. And bang, right there, mate. Nuclear family. How do we get back to the nuclear family and stop this even becoming a problem for the kids in the first place? That's where the funding needs to go, mate. And just talk for an hour and a half and come back with empty bloody hands. No, they're doing this on purpose. They're dismantling the family. So all these people then become a problem to the state, the nation, and the nation can ride in on their horse and try and protect us. Now, that's where we're going wrong. That's why I'm back here at the head of the snake, Stacey. Let's hold them accountable for their crimes against humanity. They are pedos. Alleged. And if these are the type of people running the country in leadership, well, you're going to be chasing a snowball down the bloody hill trying to save the children in need. It's just the numbers are going to grow and get exponential. And even while they think that they can say it, they're not. They're just taking the power away from the people and telling us, the people, you're bad people. You can't look after your bloody self or your friends, so we're going to look after them for you. And then they take children into custody. So we need to get back to the root, back to the bloody core. No more chasing, responsive. We need to be proactive and ensure we don't even get there in the first place. So thank you. That's that comment.
Sounds like you haven't given the cheeses out.
I haven't given them cheeses. Oh, come on, mate. I've bloody freeload essential here. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Pay your taxes and we won't swoop you. Yeah. Yeah, you're all gone to it now, mate. But thank you, Stacey, and thank you for the comment, and thank you for letting me get that out with that question. So, anyway, I've got my coffee here. I've got some greedy bloody magpies want some cheeses.
Yeah, you're always worried about yourself.
And
Poor magpies.
I've got my coffee. I'm all right. And those sausages aren't cooking themselves, mate.
I'll come and give you a hand.
No, that wasn't the comment, mate. That was just time for me to get up and get some bloody stuff going.
No.
But anyway, we'll get this going. But thanks for being there, Diggs. You are the vital asset. You've got to know that. Beyond reproach. I hold you guys beyond reproach. So, yeah, thanks for being there. Our constituents, the ones that keep us in line, constructive criticism and all. And then just, yeah, lots of love and vibrations here at the moment. We really are trying to do it better all the time. Yeah. It's all about getting solar power into everything, charging speakers and everything. I'll probably leave reasonably quickly again, after the proclamation today. I'm going to go help a mate do some stuff at his workshop. And, and that'll take the rest of the day. Is Dinah there? I haven't seen Dinah this morning. Angel? She might be there. I can't quite see. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be calling Diana afterwards. Apparently there's an interview tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll be bringing this fight here, the Freedom Front, onto an international stage, apparently, with... I better get the name right. Alpasoni. It's on the Charlie Ward network and with AJ Roberts and things, and I might have all this ass about face, but some of our digital diggers upon the Webbernets here are fighting really hard behind the scenes to ensure that we do have that good image and not tarnished with the brush of bad behaviour. And I really appreciate it. So we step up and try and bring this very real fight for the sanctity of children onto the international scale. So, yeah, thanks for all the good work. And I might as well say it, Diana's the one doing all the work behind the scenes with the shorts and everything. I just don't have it in me, the capacity, time, everything, and the skills. So she's been a real angel here. And just, I said, she came in and said, look, you need a hand, can I help you? And I said yes, and she has. And well, it's even good to see the possums up there on like the little shorts, Lamington and Vegemite. So yeah, that's the angel behind the scenes, Diana. So thank you very much. Probably going to boo me now for even bringing a name out in the open on it, but we needed help, and then yeah. And Diana stepped up, so thank you. And get a few little PR marketing little messages behind the scenes. As in yesterday, I put up the little coin for the armour of God. But when you look very closely, yes, it can be seen as to being an upside down cross. And I won't bark. I'm not doing any of that, mate. I stand here anchored, steadfast in the faith of the Lord our God, that this is his battle and he wants us to win this. And I won't shy away from that. So, yeah. Anyway, I better get some sausages going. So the first sausage went to Hans. You ready for sausages, mate? A little bit of tomato sauce, a bit of barbecue. Actually, I'll just quickly check. I did ask Michael a question to see that how it missed that. There's those retrofits gone. Here they are. Hey, Trumpeter Dan. I can't believe I'm wearing Hey, it's a cruel joke. I really fought it for as long as I could. I'm 48 now. I'm 48. I feel great. But yeah, the old eyeballs, it was one of my biggest strengths. G'day, Wanda. We got a Wonder Woman on. That's right, Melissa's freedom, yeah. We won't need these systems when we win this war against the satanic overlords. Humans will find their true purpose and win hearts full of love and happiness. All those who chose Satan will perish. Boom. It's right there. Because while we're trying to expose the 28 names, what we're really seeing here is the fact that they have one core objective amongst them all, and that is to defeat God. I couldn't be any clearer on that. So they've chosen to go for the God or gods here on earth and make themselves gods without paying homage to the one true God, the Creator. And and that's where the evil lies. But we know who wins. Yeah, well, that convict's come up. Well, Adrian Wells, why can't we just, if no one believes him and these guys are hiding from any allegations, why can't we put them together? Why can't we get some sort of a forum and do this, mate? Everyone's hiding, but Adrian's out there talking. Well, let's find out who's lying here.
Fiona Barnett, fucking Rachel Vaughan, Gabby Chong, all these people that have got all these fucking political statements from all these people. What, it's all bullshit?
Can you just rattle those names off again for me, please? Rachel Vaughan. Fiona Barnett. Gabby Chong.
So tied into all this fucking problem. That's what I a lot of names, she's not allowed to bring up any names.
Yeah, no, that's right. I wouldn't ask it of her. Yeah, she has. Yeah, she takes privacy very, very seriously, Diana. So I just know that she's in a position to help people. I wouldn't even have a clue which people she talks with.
Yes, and I'm not enjoying your comments, Stacey.
She's learning. She's coming around.
Not what you're saying, what you know, AJ's parents, and he's full of shit.
Just the witness statements we've heard from people here on the ground.
Well, there's something in this.
To stand with us.
That we do know in person too, Stacey.
Yeah, well, I've interviewed him myself. Had long chats with him. But yeah, mate. So what are we doing here? We're here on the brink, on the very precipice of the depths of deceit. So I don't care where the deceit is, but we're finding it out, mate. So it doesn't mean we just go full. And that's why I say the word alleged. But when people are just going to hide and not face it, mate, if someone called me one of these bad names, I'd be fronting straight out at them. What the? Where? Who? How? Or if I was guilty, I'd probably run away and hide. Yeah.
Your statements to make about people, come here and do it personally.
Our God is an awesome God. He is. God wins and we stand with him. Our God is awesome. He does his. And I don't speak lightly of that. I've been driven by God for quite a long time. And if I don't do what he says, he gives me dramas until I'm suddenly moving in the right direction. So, well, glory is his. And how do you get rid of all these bloody egos? Well, just remember, it's not your glory, mate. It's his. If you think you're that bloody glorious and you make such a good job, we'll just take it humbly. You were used by him to achieve a purpose and give the glory to him and then get rid of all the bloody egos. And anyway, I'm still not getting any sausages cooked here, Diggs.
Can't we teach the magpies to cook the damn sausages?
They're
just freeloaders.
They are freeloaders. Yeah. I tell you what.
Solar oven going. The sun's never out like that.
And it's everything. So, yeah, I know we're pushing for the sanctity of children, but it's all the above. Everything else is a toy. It's all here. Governor General, mate. No. Off to the races. Send more money to Ukraine. I'm off to England to go see the pedophile king and butter up his balls. No, mate. Come home and start dealing with this shit here, mate. We're holding you accountable. We're calling you out every day for 9 months. So I don't like the fact that we may be seen as belligerent, badly behaved Australians, because that's definitely not what I'm bringing. I think the belligerent act is theirs, an enemy occupied within, belligerent with the actions and inactions. And yeah, at least they know we're here. What's happening in China, Corey?
Sorry?
What's happening in China?
Oh,
Oh, oh.
even the biggest phone producer is, they're all right. They're all striking, standing up against this shit.
Yep.
The riots, they're kicking panels in. They're just walking
Oh,
through,
mate.
mate. They are standing strong.
You know it's serious when they're kicking in the panels, people.
No, well, they're not. The protesters aren't actually hurting the bad people.
No. Yeah.
But I mean, it took one small thing for these people to die in a house, in a fire in that unit block, for them all to go, well, we've had enough. We're not doing this. They're watching in the World Cup. No one's wearing face masks, and the Prime Minister's saying, you've got to be locked down. We're going to have COVID zero, and it's not the way it's going to work. So the people finally stand up, and the worst thing for these poor people is the way their cameras, CCTV, and everything, their digital identities, everything, it's all tied in. So every one of these people, if they don't fix the problem, they're fucked anyway. So the fact that they're standing up against this, they're on their last legs. They've got no other options because they're fucked if they don't win. And
Yeah, Bo Heaton.
they are strong people. Like here in Canberra, we can still live, no problems. We stand, we protest, we get away with it. Over there, they don't have a chance of surviving afterwards if they protest.
There you go. So it's happening in China. And just an important note there is that there's only so many seats on the UN for human rights, and China represents us, Australia, on the UN for human rights. And so now the people, what are the people standing up for? They're human rights. Apparently they're more humanely rightful than here in Australia. And I'll tell you what, I can't argue with that at the moment because our buddy, pedophile buddy politicians, that's why I say they've got no right to send us to another country to tell them how they should be living when we've got no ethical right whatsoever. We can't even keep our own house clean. Anyway, we're going to look this way, and I'm going to start cooking some sausages.
I haven't washed it since I got here 5 months ago in this van. No, the F-truck
The F-truck and maybe this. One by Beanie. Running up, cooking up. So Cat's car's all fixed?
Alright, hopefully the mechanic's not watching. He's going to write fucking pink slips out for it today. So he picked it being a front seal. When we got under it, I could see the sump was leaking. When they did the engine fit in it, they didn't seal the sump properly. So I pulled the front apart. The mechanic also said the water pump's on its way, do that while you're there. So I pulled the front apart yesterday. Front seal had a slight weep, nothing to worry about. Like
It was just weeping slightly.
not even a slight weep. I mean, just a bit of dampness around the fucking front of it. The water pump was mint. I put a new seal in it anyway. And of course, the oil's still around the sump, so I just said degrease it before you go back.
Degrease before you go back. So going for a pink slip. Try and
It just
pass
needs a pink slip so you can get the thing ready to drive back to the NC. So it's safe, it's good, no stress. Because the mechanic who did the job did a great job. He just didn't seal the sump properly. But yeah.
Oh well. So fix the car, get a pink slip, and she will see you in the NT.
Yeah, well, Kat already left the other day. Annette's going Wednesday. I don't know if Kath's leaving, but she wants to be back in NT early December. A few digs that have been here a long time are having to go home again.
Yeah, Annette, Pat, Well, Pat's gone, hasn't she?
Yeah, Pat already left yesterday morning before.
We keep losing substance of character at the front. Really great people. They've given everything, and we're stronger for it. Love you, Pat. Travel safe. You're a true legend and patriot. You're one of my heroes.
So now we're left, after these next two ladies leave, we're only left with two more ladies in cars. Oh no, two still in the house. One lady left with two in the car. So ladies have been the strongest in this whole fight this whole time.
Yeah. I know it's not all about me here, Diggs, but not many people like to be on the camera. So the camera's here if they want to come in. I'll zoom in there, but
There's thousands of people on the other side of the camera. No one just wants to get in.
no one wants to be in on it.
Everyone just moves. As the camera goes around, we all just walk around the corner.
Instead, you get the face made for radio. We're going to get some trees. Arbours.
They'll make shade for summer in about 3 years.
Hey, look at them go. Well, I love work. I could watch it all day. How about you, Diggs? Let's watch them work. See it digging in the trees over there. Area beautification, dust suppression. Way, up she goes. I needed one of those on my first trailer.
That's Arboretum.
Tree farm.
Arboretum, sorry. I've got to get it right. It really corrects me every time I say the wrong word wrong. Yeah. That all got burnt down in the last bushfires when the army or the air force set fire to it. They got the flares out around fires. Bad fires.
Keep getting caught,
So they're
caught up in conversation.
That's always been recommanded.
I wonder if there's more boabs. Those are boabs lining the street there. When we go down through the front, you've got cork trees, acorns, it really is. Yeah, it's a botanic garden for trees. It really is. Anyway. They're not keeping up with it. The rain hasn't really allowed them to either. Yeah, right. Yeah, and we're still getting massive moisture. They seem to like their floods, so I think maybe his camera's turned out of the flood. I think they're trying so hard.
Yeah. I was using the trafficking storms last night. Jeez, it felt big lightning. Big,
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. It's so big.
Come on, Steve. No, it's on the car park. Yeah, I reckon. And they've got holes here. What's that?
Oh, no. Did you guys pick that up?
They said, fuck you, the legends. Keep going.
You guys are legends. You guys rock. So, I've got some sausages here. I'll toss them and stick to the Diggs a bit more.
Balls of that big.
Yeah, plenty, mate. Yeah. We always say you can't overtoss a sausage, mate.
You can eat it raw or cooked, it still doesn't matter.
But if you didn't mind, just keep eating as a toss.
Yeah, mate.
Just watch that hole, of course, it doesn't shoot out from underneath you.
Have you seen this in China?
We were just talking about China, and it, yeah.
Yeah, protest. And they're tearing down the barricade.
Tearing down the barricades, everything.
And they reckon that the comment is that there's more and more protests in more cities all over China.
Yeah. China tearing down the bloody
That's
barriers.
The wall.
Yeah.
The Chinese people.
Beautiful. They're still Patriots. They're still ours. Watch the car coming back. There you go. LFR, are you streaming any of this stuff onto your channel from China at the moment? I said it's growing from city to city now. People just rallying everywhere. Yeah. Once again, all we can do is pray for these people. That they don't turn on each other as such, but just stand united and hold them accountable. The best thing any police or anyone could do is go in and arrest them. Same as here. The best thing they could do is actually go in and arrest them. Because otherwise, like I said, we'll be moderate. We'll be seen as moderate when it all shit hits the fan. I'll look back here. I can see he's in the screen.
Right off. Do you need a shade so you can get the glare on?
I do, mate. I need like a little hood thing, like the olden day photographers. Get up under the hood. Oh, mate, if it all goes to poo, we'll come up to you, True Blue Aussie, and we'll start licking cane toads. There'll be nothing left for us, mate. We might as well go out with a bang, eh? Bring on the zombies. We're all ready for the zombie apocalypse, mate. There's a whole generation of gamers ready for the zombie apocalypse.
What does Cara mean? We don't all have faults. We're perfect.
If we didn't have any sausages, it'd be my fault. Yeah. So True Blue Aussie's saying that they're watching the World Cup and no one had masks on.
Yeah.
And then they're saying that the crowd started to disappear.
Disappear?
Oh, yeah, some sort of digital. I don't know what he's trying to get at there, but yeah.
Well, they just electronically add masks or what?
China is the catalyst shift. It's going to really make people think about the whole lockdown. And I'm trying not to say that next word. I'm really trying not to acknowledge that next word at all. But there you go. Yeah, the anti-jibber jab, anti-lockdown paradigm. How do you say that word? Paradigm? Paradigm? How do you say paradigm? Paradigm? I don't know. Go China. Anyway, go China. You guys rock. I'm just not saying that word right.
No. Let someone else say it.
Correct.
Spell it, we can't say it.
Yeah, anyway. We got a new friend down from your way, Cara. He's travelled down. He's currently sitting behind me. He's in his very first day. He's tossing sausages, mate. So
they come and they leave again.
yeah,
They put them straight to work.
yeah. Everyone's going to pick up the same sausages we've always eaten, but suddenly today they're going to taste good or something. Yeah. Oh, they're great sausages, mate.
I'm dropping them all. That's the different taste.
Oh. I'll stand here a sec. Yeah, right. Thank you very much, mate.
No problem.
When it's stuff going on, you better off dig a hole. Yeah, that plate beside you there, mate, that can go on all in there. Might stuck them up. Sorry, it's just that pot.
Oh, that one there, yeah, you're right.
Stuck them in, you're right. Thank you very much.
No problems. Oh, hello down there.
Walk along.
Straight into the underground.
I hope they don't take out the big trees that planted.
Big trees? What big trees? Oh, you put the feet in. Oh.
One in there amongst the grass, one just in amongst the grass there, and then one over here amongst that long grass there. That tree. Give his mouth open. That was twice.
They were just all pigs, weren't they?
Yeah.
Here's the strangle figs in there, that's what you need. Birds can spread them around and
As long as they're edible fish.
I've got the big tree there that's fucking do. Well, what's that bird going to do there up the woods? The bottle.
oh, the kangaroo.
Kangaroo, yeah.
I think I've lost the Jesus.
Oh no! You're really going to upset these magpies.
Dude, they're going to come us.
You have to give them a cigarette. You can't give them any cheeses.
I might put it in that box over here. Oh, no, there it is on the table.
Oh, you see it, don't you? You do. That's not very good.
There you go. He's got his cheeses. He's happy.
2 minutes, Turkish, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Have you seen that movie? The Crank?
Which one? The Crank?
It's The Crank.
No, I haven't. No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Old mate, he's cooking sausages and he's started whipping raw. And every time he comes past, he goes, how long are those sausages going to be? He goes, 2 minutes, Turkish. You said that 5 minutes ago. And by the end of it, they're just done.
They're not burned yet. Well, we're getting charged in at least.
Awesome. Charges.
Cara's going off on the channel, mate.
Yeah, she's even trying to help you spell and
Is she? I'll have to have a look.
Paradigm.
Paradigm. That's the word I was after. Paradigm. Thank you. Paradigm. Yeah. But I didn't see a Y. Paradigm. That's the one. I knew I was close. Something else. That's the word I was trying to find in me vocabulary. He's having a great time in that back. No, he's having a great.
Because he doesn't have to get on the fucking
Yeah. He thinks he's fast and furious. Yeah. Hey, Dad, I dug a hole. Good on you, lad. Good on you, lad. Hey, Dad, I got a job digging holes. Oh, gosh, that bloke's going places. That lad of mine, he's going places. Did he dial before he dig? Yeah. Unless you're one of the digital digs, you've got to dial before you dig, but not the digital digs. All right. I'll go. I'm just going to get a bit of a spelling check here. I'm seeing, just on that comment and Dash, I'm seeing there's a lot of eagles around here lately. Saw a couple again, yeah, floating through, you know, gliding the wind drafts. So yeah, well we got the big wedge tail, mate.
Have a great day, brother. We love you.
Was he talking to you then? That wasn't very nice, Annette. Yeah. And it's just saying when they call us far right, well, so far we are right. Some bloke just rode past on the bike. And Annette's over there on her, as she does, doing her Sudoku. But yeah, called us wankers. Yeah. Oh, dropping bombs today. Oh, the next one that rides past with abuse has got a comment. Well, at least I'm not the one with a low sperm count. Don't mess with Annette, mate. Not while she's doing her puzzles. But your tadpoles can't swim. Your tadpoles need floaties, mate. They still can't make it. Far out. It's funny stuff. Oh, look, thank you very much for doing those sausages, mate. I'll move back into the kitchen. I know, do you want some bum nuts? Cackleberries? That's just rude. That was just rude. Call us wankers. Ever since we started feeding these magpies cheeses, these bikers are getting more and more zip ties on their hats. Here's Laura. That means Basil might be here.
Wankers, eh? There you go, Rod. Yeah. We appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, suggestion box. You should put one out there. Just to...
Oh, very nice. Just because I haven't got somebody who loves me doesn't mean I'm a wanker. That's not very nice at all. It's not. It's not.
Were you just checking your wrist, make sure it's still working right?
Yeah, and my wrist is broken. How dare they? Like, I can't even bloody bend it. Speaking of which, I'm going to put that guard on. I'm going to put this back on again.
I'll get my board out. You going to roll?
No, I just wanted to protect the wrist. It keeps twisting.
Yeah.
It's not quite healing. I I don't think it's broken, but it's still bloody swollen and won't work.
Is that what you were the twist?
Yeah, I was remanded in custody 2 weeks ago, and then while they were doing it, yeah, it just did some damage to my wrist. So I don't hold them accountable to it. They were just doing their job, but it's just part of the battle, mate.
To be vicious about it.
Yeah.
When you're not resisting, why do it?
Well, it's not like I wasn't resisting, but I wasn't doing what they told me to do. I was just trying to get my last words out in the courthouse before they dragged me out.
They didn't want you saying those words before they dragged you out.
There's Basil. You tell him, Baz. Basil likes cheeses. Oh, more. I'll tell you what, this is good. It's giving me 5 in the guys. Thank you.
Did you have the? Did you like the broad beans?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick
yes.
you more of them. Because not everyone likes them.
No, well, butter, salt, pepper, fry them up. It's
Yeah.
just beautiful. Yeah.
I love them. Oh,
So-
Basil. Sorry.
Ah, oh well, never mind. He just peed on my throne. There we go. Thank you, Laura. So this is the good stuff I'm sort of cooking up at nights.
Oh, good.
So yeah, and I've been the bucket you've left with me. It's been good to sort of wash.
Yeah.
it.
Okay. All right. Here's them.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's coming very handy.
That's all right.
Well, there you go. More silver beet. Thank you. Yeehaw. Keep the greens up. Put them in the fridge. First of the van crew is this Vaughan. Yeah, Vaughan, I think. Vaughan and Brad. Break it down. It's not on. So.
No, not on. It's still hot there.
Yeah, I know. That's why normally the best eggs could cook slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it's not.
Meant to be cool.
Get a bit of heat in there. I'll sit here and speak to the digs a bit more. They're laying it all down. Lucky he's not high enough to get the top of it.
Oh, sorry.
Nah,
Do you want
don't.
to wipe it off?
No, not at all. My dog was the worst for that, bruh. He's a good dog, but he just cock his leg everywhere. Had his balls still. Or sorry, ball, singular. He only had one nut. I never told him there was supposed to be 2. So now the sun's come back out again. I look back over here, watch their work. Planting trees. Digging holes, planting trees. Must be going deep. Must be bringing in some fully grown ones. Or definitely mature trees. Hope you're well. Brenda, g'day. Some shade for us. I'm in the kitchen too. Yep. G'day, Wanda. I said g'day to you. Biological war. They're being attacked by ligands. Come on, guys. See the protesters and doctors with machine guns. Really? Okay. Well, mate, Michael, I haven't seen any of that, but that's something to look for. Corey? Oh, no, he's on the phone. We'll look a bit deeper into it. I've just seen the comments and just a quick bit of footage of a lot of people. I didn't look deep into it, mate, but there you go.
Morning, Dan.
Good morning, Brad. How are you?
Very well. Morning, how are you?
How are you?
Very well.
We get. Actually, I've got to chuck another kettle on, mate. Oh, it's a gas problem more than anything.
Yeah. We got to use this
Yeah, I
fucker here.
never got them, mate. Oh, you're good.
I think bum nuts are done. We're right.
Just chuck it on the other side. Spin it around. Otherwise, you know what? Jet oil.
Always away, mate. Always away. I was thinking on there, it was a good one. You want to put that over?
Yeah, thanks.
Which one were you on?
Oh, that one's fine, yeah.
So you go as a job as a cabaret singer after this, like a crooner. Yeah. So did you want some?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What'd you do that for, you silly
Yeah, I'll
bugger?
grab that.
Yeah.
That enough for us?
That's fine.
I can see walking into some bloody bar later in life, you know, it could be anywhere, China, London, Japan, when you see Joel as a crooner.
Sitting by the bar.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Nice. Oh, good twice is here. You've got to come down Rod from Lismore or Tenterfield even.
Oh yeah.
They come down. He's I think not a fiery. It's an incorrect title, as in fire protector.
Okay.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's an arse about name. But yeah, here he comes now. Goes Carlton.
Oh no, very good.
Oh, no. Well, he won't get on camera because he's got his Carlton shirt on. So that says something. Oh, I've got my Carlton shirt on. Don't put me on camera.
He doesn't want.
No. And this stuff in China, Michael Brown's saying that when you zoom in closely, it's doctors and that with rifles.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll have to look a bit deeper than that.
Doctors is right,
Yeah. Yep. A paradigm. There it is. I got it wrong. Wrong paradigm. I'm getting an education today. Yeah. Mysterious person from your way. Standing there next to talking to Brad. His name's Rod. But he came. Why did he come here? Because he chooses to give a hoot. He cares. He's seen it and he's had enough. So he was watching Stop the Rot. So thanks, Guru. Thanks for your constant support and even marketing of the cause to get the word out and get more people on board. So we've got one bloke here down from that way, Cara. Yeah, here, Rod. And on his first day, he tossed 10 sausages. Mate, yeah, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. That construction is ongoing today as well, mate. I'll be over there very shortly to go give him a hand. Some of the heavy work there. Not that I've helped much. He does it all, but it's just a bit of moral support.
Where you want sausage, Basil?
And that's the chemtrails, eh, Cara? A gasifier stove. Fire. Now that, yeah, right. Yep. No, I just hear it. Yep. Gasifier stove. Yeah. Rocket stoves. I think there's some rocket stoves about to be put into production. Actually, Cara. Good setup there. Now I know why he's pushing for it. Much love, Cara Sanaspido. Don't let the wanker get you down. Don't let the wanker get us down, all right? You're doing it right to get him up anyway. Get you up. Go away. Quick, don't look at me. That was rude.
Get that storm out there, Greg. Maybe Bruce was yelling. You get rain out there, much rain. They did the signs out the other day at Civic again. Apparently,
PP energy. Red pill punches. Anyway, it was sowing day with some sheep. Well, that's engaging, isn't it? Oh, mate, Christine, what a warrior she is, mate. Yeah. And once again, still trying to do it better, trying to get more resources and putting herself out in the front as the public, where you do get good interactions, but you get a lot of bad as well. So, like, Chris is awesome. She's, oh, you might be talking about Chris McGrath, yeah? I don't know. But anyway, out of context, he's a good bloke too, Chris. All right, that's all the feeds done. Tree planting, yeah. That's a backhoe, bobcat backhoe. You might do. I mean, the camera's always here, and that's generally why I don't put it in people's faces, because I'm not that sort of way inclined. But I'll tell you what, I'll just give a general overview from back here, and then if you say him and he wants to come say g'day, yeah, for sure. He's welcome. Look. All right. G'day, Baz. Baz has come to say hello. Good on, mate. How are you? Hey, how are you?
well, because your cooking's so great, everyone's your cooking, not the fake stuff.
No, we had a new chief tosser today.
Oh, hi, Dan. Dan says hello. Hi, Dan.
How are you? Oh, top of the world. Can't bring me down. It's a spectacle, all right. No, I'm right. You can turn that one off. I think Brad needed water. Brad was next up for some water.
Put the kettle on there and then burn it.
Yeah. We'll look back this
No
way.
worries then, Dan. I'm just having a quick feed before we run down. No worries. Well, I'll put your order into Dan now. It might be ready when you get here. No worries. That's right. We've all got to keep him on his toes.
You know,
No one gives him enough shit.
you know, we've lost calibre of people because there's no cake here.
Everyone's trying to be too nice, Dan. We got to keep him in place.
Yeah, mate. Don't let it go to his head.
Strangle him if you're too nice.
It'll go to his head otherwise.
Hello, Wanda. We've got Greg saying good morning to you for you. Greg's here saying good morning to you as well.
Yeah, Wanda. I see you in the chat there. Hey? That's probably a sponsor,
I was supposed to ring you last night. I was cooking dinner. I rang my mum, and then I'm like, I'm going to ring Wanda a bit late. I'm like, I think not disturb her. Might try and get some sleep. I think I was cooking dinner at about 9:30 last night. Nice. Yeah. Paul's been still well. He's been cooking these stir fries every night.
Yeah, we do more cooking than just here. We've been cooking up big time.
Yeah. But you got to keep going. No problem at all, man. Well, speak to you later. I hope you have a great day. Give my love to everyone down there.
Yeah, if you don't take the
We've
pressure
got
off,
great people in this farmers and everyone involved. Give me our love when you do things. Yes, we do love them.
yeah, it's got to be pretty low. So there's too much pressure.
Yeah.
All good? Okay, ring me back if you need.
I said, yeah, and that's people,
Ring me back.
rotate through.
Bye.
Yeah, at times we've had hundreds here at times. Yeah,
Thanks, Charlie.
but I think that just shows how long we've been. People have done all they can, so.
So you come across it.
This trailer just got built about 3 weeks ago. I just had the trailer and I drove the swag out and I had the toolbox in the front. Yeah, Corey and Phil basically built this for me because there's just nowhere else to stay. It's become a little I know you want it bigger, you want this, you want that.
Wow. Was that after you back?
At least I can crawl in there and I'm safe.
Wow.
The wind and the.
Do you fit in there? It doesn't look that long.
Now the length isn't the problem, and the height. Yeah,
Wow.
it gets a bit tight the height, but once you're laying down, it's perfect.
That's awesome.
And then I put my fill up this end and just look straight out the back. This is the bush tally, just looking straight out the back of the bush tally. But yeah, it's still cool at night. I get a lot of good breeze in there, and I'm secure. And that way I can sleep, because otherwise it still does hypervigilance and just everything, just on a hair trigger, sleeping on a hair trigger. But, if I can turn it off, have a little bit of white noise or a bit of breeze, I can sleep well. That's why I'm going out bush and not so much here in the car parks. I just need to know that I'm.
Got the whirly birds on the side instead of the wood.
Yeah. So filled with them. So they've plugged up the battery pack in the box. So I just click them and nice down through. Keeps the blowflies away at the moment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're incredible at the moment. And I'll do an upgrade with some battery packs. Just put a bit more battery power. I'm rotating everything through the chargers and that. One day without sun, it brings it to almost a complete stop. And that car, so I'm charging the car battery, which is running the fridge and charging the main speaker, which we're going to use. It's a good setup, but it's good, man. Yeah. With accommodation and things, you just can't afford it anymore. I went just down to Queen Bee and $45 a night for just a parked car and trailer. Like, come on, mate. Oh, tell me all that. Ripes go up, mate. Ripes go up. The copper propellant for the there. That's right, yeah.
So I was thinking that when I put the flag, well, I think I do know that.
The Iranian protest in Sydney was pretty big, and lovely people. You know, just with their heart, just trying to bring the attention there. It's another front in the fight, mate. Another very real front. But they're fronting as great Australians, just caring about their own, and just it's not like they're trying to be bloody militant to their capacity or trying to. his mum. I'm not going to give him one. That's up to his mum. Comes the leech.
You should be able to get these holes near the cars from the road. Reach out with his boom.
Bit of music. Any of my friends out there has just saw me with a gasper in me bloody gob. Yeah, I know. I've picked up the gaspers again. It's a daily battle again. Social credit score gonna be on the floor. I'm doing the work. Trees are going in. Investing in the rock garden. Wonder if we'll get more rocks. Anyway, how we going? G'day, Ruby. Ruby, good morning. Monday. Oh, it's on today, isn't it, mate? Ruby, 168 Fernberg Road, Gate B, Government House, Brisbane. Be there. Go join the naughty nanas in their sharp chalk. And, yeah, make their demands and pleas heard to the governor there in Queensland. Expose the 28 names. Do what you can on every front. Love your work, Ruby. And the crowd, look at everyone. Ruby, thumbs up, muscles up, love hearts up. Oh yeah, now we're dropping some bombs here. David Rockefeller bought Facebook for his son, and said that he invented it. Yeah, CIA invented it all, didn't they? Yep, Jeanette Young, governor of nothing. Governor by, is it? Oh no, I won't say. By position, but not by title, or by title, but not in position. Something like that. Anyway, unconstitutional government, people. Oh, that's what he can talk. He can hear Stella. They're communicating through the Webbernets. How is Stella? How is Stella? Is she Stella? Morning, Joel. Drum. Yeah, morning, Cara.
Will we be seeing Sue in the flesh today, are we?
Not today, I believe. A couple more days, mate. I think. Signs up. There's a groovy song playing in the background.
How's this world looking at the moment, bro? Yeah, the fucking the town's sort of nearly back to normal, or not really? Never. That was fucked. That's up. I'm talking about behind Marketplace Brisbane.
It's a groovy song, actually. Dropping bombs. More freedom music. Yeah, another 10 minutes and we'll start our pilgrimage down to the Lake Burley Griffin.
You've been down before. Yeah, right. You're not far off.
Ilona.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's dropping the bombs. Everyone, all these people are going to think, oh, he's such a good guy.
Although watching the fucking live, they did it.
Don't be deceived. He's being puppeted.
Oh, yeah. There would be.
But yeah, while Alona owns Twitter, just watch her drop the bombs, I suppose.
It just shows how corrupt.
Oh, Basil under the car seeking shade,
No,
refuge and respite. Oh, good, Baz. A bit warm for you, mate. He's staring at your 69 on your fuel tank.
Don't tell all my secrets.
No, I won't. Here's another little ray of sunshine, probably from us. Where is it? Can you see it? There. There's a tomato bush coming up through the curb. Life finds a way, hey? We'll have to watch that tomato.
Yeah, been pretty well been here the whole time, bro.
I hope it's not one of those killer tomatoes.
Oh, mate, the killer tomatoes. Geez, we haven't got into that. Well, that's obviously a script for a play somewhere, surely.
We had a huge landslide.
We've got the zombies, surely we got the killer tomatoes. What about Sharknado? Does that mean that's real? Sharknado's very real, people. Be scared. Sharknado and killer tomatoes, they'll come into play at the same time. But people won't see it. They'll be so distracted by snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane's a distraction, but look out for killer tomatoes and Sharknadoes. Fuck yeah. Sorry, excuse language. If we're not dropping bombs, we're talking total bullshit. No wonder they wonder whether we're telling them the truth or not. They can't keep up. Here comes Kath in a bus with a new seal ready for a pink slip, and then she will see you in the NT. All right, no more zooming in. Sorry, I've been told not to zoom in at all. Who's getting an Aussie hat? Stacey? I drove blue. It must be you. Microphone. You know, hey Joel, I didn't empty my car. Do you have that microphone we could use again, please? Ooh, microphone. I've got the one on the cord. Otherwise,
Find that microphone about it yesterday.
I'll do a quick. And you have a proclamation?
I do have a proclamation.
I don't know who's saying anything, but I'll just bring everything.
I'll try and get someone to say the oath.
I'll just leave the charger in until we're ready to go.
I'd be lost without Paul's bloody solar panels.
No, so all right, mate, we've got that other one. I'll have a quick look here.
We got the megaphone.
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 Hi, brother.
As you got the Iranians coming.
Yeah, got a megaphone. Got that here.
600 of them. They stepped it up.
Last one, the cops
Yeah, I've got the one on the cord, which just means we can't.
Never take the problem is cops will either overestimate or underestimate everything.
Well, they're probably organised. They have to eliminate.
Well, they usually start at the embassy before they come to the law.
Yeah.
So that usually gives us a good idea how many are there.
No, it's good to see him step up. And there was indigenous laws.
No, was that the Iranians down there?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure whether it was a Dan Andrews protest or what was going on.
No,
down
well,
there.
no, it was our own grassroots. We were trying to get people out of we did a few
Songs?
songs.
Tell us all about it, Joel.
Joel brought songs into battle.
Yeah, he's a crooner for the Cougars, he says.
No, we did a dusk drumming session on the lawn, and we're going to try and make it a bit of a thing, just to raise awareness that we're still here, and so we might try and do it every evening if we can.
Mate, why not? Yeah. Well, like I said, just speaking to Brad then, we think you're highly marketable and you could just bring a whole new wave of Cougars into the camp. Croon away, Joel. Croon.
That's the thing. I'm going to roll it.
I could probably get the voice going. But
Cougars dig Joel.
All right, got my phone. Everything else there's almost ready. I didn't check the time on this. Almost 10-2.
Almost 10-2. Well, I'm ready to wander.
I'm ready to wander.
A little bit of fruit. Need ham, anything?
If you, I'll give you the heaviest one if you wouldn't mind carrying the 50 cal.
Oh, mate. That's it.
We might have to change hands a couple of times.
Yeah, right.
She rocks.
No, a bit
It didn't matter. It doesn't matter if it didn't work at all. Anyway, mate, I just feel cool when I got it. I just feel cool. Saw it once on the Webbernets and thought, I need that. I need that in my life.
You do. You do. That's awesome.
I can even hook up the electric guitar to it. I should see Paul do a few tunes on it.
Bluetooth.
It's got 48 hours operating time.
I think it feels it.
Beef sausage tosser and bloody 50 cal carrying your first day, mate. You're going places. You're a keeper.
Straight in the deep end.
Well, that's what we're chucking. We're chucking word bullets, mate. Yeah, we're just chucking lots of word bullets at them till one of them sticks.
You don't need this.
No, I don't need that one, mate.
Where would you like it sitting? If I put it somewhere, it'll be never be found.
I'm going to put it right here and you know I won't find it tomorrow.
Just like everything else.
Yeah, mate, go for it.
I will shut the door, but that's okay. Just stop the dog getting into everything.
No, we got one yesterday. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah.
Bloody hell, got heaps in.
Yeah, no, they had an apple yesterday. We'll change that a bit, but thanks for reminding me.
Eat this stuff out.
But when I come back, I'm going to chop up all oranges and that. There is a heap of fruit there. We've got to get into it. All right, we're on our way. Pilgrimage. I hope he's got his phone. I need another hand. All right, make sure the gas is off. Come back and find the house burnt down. Boom, boom. Governor General. See you soon, fellas. Boop, boop. I need to get a copy of that first song you played.
Yeah, well, it's a beauty, isn't
Yeah, it is, mate. Well done. Yeah. There's the bridge. It's called 28 names, mate. Build a bridge, get over it.
You write the names down on it.
Yeah. We do have the list of the names, but like I said, they're alleged. I'd really want them to drop the names before we start pushing them. I mean, it's a dirty stain you wouldn't want on your name. So yeah, I'll be very careful about naming the names because, yeah, just to go throw shit and see if it sticks. It's sort of what we're doing, but yeah, there's a way. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Yeah. We're working it out. Well, it hasn't worked so far, but like I said, as the people are waking now, it'll be important to see that for them to look up on the YouTubes and find real Australians, trying to bring it down. That's right. Suppression order or not, the names were suppressed, 100% suppressed. And that was Bob Carr and James Wood himself. I think John Crook QC is the one who signed off on it. He's a crook. He's a crook. God's a good bloke, mate. He's tossing sausages, carrying 50 kilos. I'll let you race ahead, mate. Yeah, I'll hang you. He takes off racing, mate. I've got to try and catch him, but he'll go the long way. We'll go straight. We'll catch him again. Wind. It should be a nice day down there. We can, mate. When you hear the echo, you're like, Governor General, mate. Haven't you had enough yet, mate? Come on, we've had enough giving it to you. But the houses look very empty the last few days. But he's like a bad smell. He shows up again.
So, what is it? The flag's supposed to be there when it's up?
Yeah, the flags are up all the time. But in Parliament, there's a flag that they put up to show that he's in the house. Actually, there might be one at the front too to say that he's in or out. Can't remember now. But mate, yeah, of all this, what have we seen our Governor General do? Well, he went to England to butter up Prince Charles. Yeah, he's once again has serious allegations against him, and he was best mates with Jimmy Savile with over 500 predatory charges. And then he went to the Melbourne Cup just recently. He had a great day. Yeah, big day out for him. So he probably had to come home and get a couple of weeks kip. And then he had an open day. And even on the open day, we were proclaiming to him. But he still walked around and took photos with people. So he's there, or a form of him is there. No, I'm not invited. No. Well, I am also on bail conditions, and this is about as close as I'm allowed to get to him. So, but I'll be in court again in 2 weeks' time. Speaking of which, I'm still going to go ahead with the audio digs. I'm going to sit down somewhere and play the audio live with us and talk through it. It's all about location at the moment. Every time I seem to find myself settled, there's no coverage. Here we go through the cork trees. Almost there. It is, mate. The funny thing is, they finally mowed the grass, and then just down through the tree there, you almost see the badge, the memorial badge thing there. And this park was designed and created for exactly this. Because a bloke put out a plea for help, and they didn't help him, and he suicided. So they basically invested in this park to show that the people have a place and a voice to be heard, and lifelines will be given to those in need. Basically, it's all written on the badge there. Their infinity design. Yeah, I know. Even while they're helping us. Even while they're bohikering us, they're mocking us, mate. But now, beautiful weather. Water's flat, no wind. We should reach the Governor quite easily with our proclamation. And Governor, I take no joy in it, mate. I'm not proud of myself in any capacity to have to yell at you every day. There's better things I would rather be doing. But this is as close as I'm allowed to get to it. And while we're doing this, I pray that the real leaders of the country and the warriors and the soldiers, people or Australians with substance of character and intestinal fortitude, are doing the job behind the scenes. But as far as the free people of Australia goes, this is as close as I can get, and this is the way I've chosen to hold the line. We'll go see our possum friends soon. We've got a possum box just up here. Put the camera up and every morning say good morning to the possums. A little bit of joy. Well, welcome to the People's Estate, mate. He's on anywhere between $400,000 and $1 million a year. He has 80 staff, and he's not doing a bloody thing, mate. Yeah. And you see how this is all unkempt? Mate, not there. That is pristine every day. Yeah. Here we go. The People's House. I'm not allowed to zoom in, but I'm going to zoom in on the governors anyway, just for you to have a quick look. I like the names too. They have become a real go-to for just a little bit of joy. Boom, boom, yes. I'm the same boat as you, mate. I need new jeans.
That's fashion.
I know.
I was looking around the other day. Everyone has their jeans.
I know, mate. I went to put my jeans on this morning, and the foot came out where the knee's supposed to be.
I'm connected to both.
Yeah. So,
Or you want me just on Paedo?
just on Paedophiles, please.
I'm
I'm doing the same.
Paedo only. You're ready to go, brother.
I'm ready to go.
You have to check volumes and things and everything, but my phone volume's
Probably ask Joel to do the. Who's hard? Oh, that's Vaughan. Good on you, Vaughan. Good on you, Vaughan. You know, we'll have a look at these guys coming.
I could hear Toby with the drum this morning.
They're just trying harder, mate.
Too good.
So we start with the last post. Sorry, we start with the oath. We start with the full oath, so don't say anymore. We start with all two verses. Then we have the full 2 minute silence, just like they always did, and they've slowly, make it less and less and less. And then we'll have the proclamation. And then we have our anthem. One of the blokes that are here, they just stop. So we're playing it every day, and we're still here.
Good morning, Governor General. 28 names have been hidden.
Are you protecting pedophiles? Or
28 names need to be known. We see the perverts perverting justice as they keep the names as their own.
and the corruption in the government with the
Just a quick ditty from my mate Albie. But let that be a lesson. Stand by.
Would you like Otis for us?
Is Milo here as well?
I didn't
Oh,
see that
you
coming.
do.
I didn't see that coming. Oh, I've got a long leash for you, mate. Yeah, I'll get the camera set up. Hang on a sec. All over this side. Move forward.
David Hurley,
You excremency.
the excremency.
And I
Grow a
don't.
backbone, buddy. How do you get out of bed without a backbone? Do you roll out? How do you stand on your feet?
Like carrot up.
You're protecting 28 names of high-profile accused pedophiles. And it makes us wonder, are you a pedophile? Are you a Freemason? We believe you're a high-ranking one. That's just our belief.
Well, mate, I'm ready when you are. Yep. Move forward, be upstanding, and move headdress, and good morning.
Governor General, stand fast. They went with songs into battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eyes, steady and aglow. They were staunch till the end, against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
My apologies for stealing your list we forget, John. I've got to hand the mic back. David Hurley! As the supposed Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. You know the Australian people are gathering in large numbers across the country. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings on the police report for the Wood Royal Commission 1995-1997. The Wood Royal Commission has catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission resulted in suppressing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature. These included judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others frighteningly enough. That you and our Australian government and Parliament has made no attempt to undo the suppression order or the suppression of the 28 names for the well-being and safety of our population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting. The then Senator Bill Heffernan called for the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much a secret that's the problem, which it is, but it's when a group such as the 28 names on the list keep each other's secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. The judge stated, we decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. And we have. We'll no longer play your games where justice is required. We will stand by the law and hold you accountable to the law. 1215 Magna Carta and common law, let alone the First Nations LORA. You can keep your corporate law, your maritime law, and your Talmudic law. We require justice, not games. Governor General, how can you just justify the suppressing of these 28 names, given that the taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? It's not so much the cost, but we've already paid for it, so we own it. We demand full disclosure unredacted of the findings. And we're holding you accountable to do this, Governor General. 26 pain-filled years later, we stood here each day since the 7th of February. And again today in Queensland, at Government House, you'll find true great Australians standing there. They've been there since August 2021. We're either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling trade of human trafficking and paedophilia. I take no pride in yelling at you every day, Governor General. You should take no pride in protecting your friends either. Serious allegations and no backbone or balls to stand up. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Governor General to uphold the requirements of the office of Governor General. Require while the Governor General has not stepped in with a heavy-handed overreach of the AFP against people peacefully protesting, as is our God-given right. It's also our protected rights of all Australians. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the judiciary, Parliament, the AFP, and you on this matter. And you're right, there is no confidence in any of you. Today's proclamation brought to you by the great men and women of Australia. And the reason we have no confidence in the judiciary and this government is because the Woodrow Commission and those suppressed 28 names in the 90-year suppression order isn't the only instance of this government suppressing pedophile inquiries. There are many other suppression orders and documents that have been covered up, such as the Mulligan Report and the Heiner Affair. There was even pedophilia in the 90s and the 2000s in the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade in DFAT, and that's catalogued in the 1996 Commonwealth Pedophile Inquiry conducted by Alexander Downer, who was head of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. So just them investigating themselves yet again. And that showed that there was pedophilia within the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade in the 90s. And then in the 2000s, when DFAT was under Julie Bishop, they were giving taxpayer money to the Clinton Foundation. In fact, Alexander Downer also was. Hundreds of millions of Australian taxpayer money to the Clinton Foundation, which was exposed for trafficking children from Haiti. Laura Silsby got caught working for the Clinton Foundation, stealing 33 kids from Haiti. And the Clinton Global Initiative was co-founded by Jeffrey Epstein, meaning that Australian politicians were giving taxpayer money to a foundation that was co-founded by a prolific pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein. So of course we have no confidence in this government, David Hurley, because it's way more than just the Woodrow Commission that this government protects pedophiles on. So we will stand here until all of it is uncovered. We are not going anywhere.
Thank you. Well said, Jesse. Well done. Goes deep. Well, we haven't got here all day. We give him every day as it is. He's not going to take all day every day. The 28 names need to be known.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. With the jab, never wore my 2 years. I said we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They will be at the camps. I know the camps. Yeah, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. In the road, working the law. Right time, still now, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Let's switch my car and let me out with a man on bail, and I'm still here. They try so hard. We try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no parties, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables and turn, we can't do all these souls, all the abuse. Nobody gonna back up in the new stop. Yeah, who at the door? Macadam, looking on the storm, fire with the empty, door on, recruit to run back to the front door. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't run, still ain't shed no tear. The same time we still here. Sad all you got, we take on you know. We unite.
I'll be with you, Dash.
So in here where we go, and they're still here. Yeah, that's still here. Return of the soul.
Man, mate, well done.
Still here. Yeah, that's still here. Yeah, it's still here. The oldest civilization. Listen, can we listen? They're still
Yes, he
here.
was.
Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Outlaw wiring for the law and in June income war records. Gotta cut out the cancer. Yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders. They got the law. We got the numbers. That is the answer. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab. Never wore a mask. 2 years, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They read at the camps. I know the camps. We keep saying but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Breaking the road, breaking the law. Right time with the spirit. Now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Let's switch the car and let me out with a man on fire, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free, and all is free, our sons. Get getting scared. Front line, the bed, I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on there. We ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years, but and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They read at the camp. I know the cat, 2 keeps at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Breaking the road, breaking the law. Back time, spirit now, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Let's smash the car and not be out for the man on bail, and I'm still here. We're still here, Governor General. You still have 28 names to tell us. That's all we asked. Was it 28 names? And now you should be able to see quite clearly you're not protected. Joe Biden and the Hunter laptop getting spread throughout mainstream news. He's not protected. Mainstream news starting to talk about the pharmaceutical crimes against humanity. You're not protected, Governor. Any action now on this would just be saving your ass. And I think it's too late for that. 28 names, Governor, or we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, but when we get that one, you got to start on the next one. Dan, then you got to start on the next one, don't you? Yeah, the next suppression order. We've only got another 6
Yeah, we've got once they release one, then they'll all start to dominate each other.
Once is all it takes, but
I know.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
I'm only saying that because someone else commented today.
Gabby.
No matter if they drop the 28 names, we would find another reason
Gabby,
to stay.
stop.
I'm looking for an exit. But they will be held accountable.
Hey?
I said there's another 61 reasons to stay here.
Yeah, there is. Or 62, depending on whose list you're looking at.
So 62 suppression orders.
Something like that. 60 something, yeah, on top of this one.
Well, they've changed the law.
Terrific. Why?
Did you know they changed the law? The legislation for
Yeah, that automatic
for,
99 year.
the legislation for royal commissions has been changed in 2022. 21, so that anything that's not in open session is automatically suppressed for 99 years.
99 years.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
They've done it, so they don't have to, because we were hating them about the 28. So, yep, they don't even have to worry about it anymore. Royal Commission.
It's all automatic.
Why aren't people standing up? You people out there in Facebook land, stand up.
Yeah,
For fuck's
exactly.
sake. Oh. And YouTube land, stand up.
YouTube land. Oh no.
YouTube.
Oh, Facebook land, YouTube land.
Oh, let's go see our cute little possums and see how they're doing today. I didn't bring the apple, but they got an apple yesterday. There they are. There's a bit of no apple around on the grass. No, they must be getting it. Or a bird's flying off with it, something or other. But anyway, let's have a look-see. Little Diggs. Little furry Diggs, how are you? I'm just going to come and have a little say. How you doing? How are you doing? You good? How's little Bubs in there? Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're treating you nice. Well, just know that you're much loved around the nation at the moment. Anyone that watches here, we care about you and we hope you're doing really, really well. Hey? And just keep up the proclamation of the governor for us, mate. Good on you. Tie some nuts and bolts to their tails and let them loose in his roof rafters. That'll keep him up all night. Everyone started to wander back. Yep, they've got everything. I'll start catching up with them. Yeah, none of these politicians seem to want to tackle the fact that they all went to Epstein Island either. Still not coming up. Apparently it was just Harvey Weinstein and Epstein, and maybe Ghislaine Maxwell. Nah, mate. Just throw them under the bus to protect themselves. Nah, mate. Yeah, that's an occupational hazard here, mate. The old flag whip in the eye. Take an eyeball out. We haven't lost an eye yet, but we've come close.
I get hooked in the trees all the time.
Occupational hazards of freedom fighters, mate. I tell you, deadly game. Reject the New World Order and the Great Reset.
Oh, fuck, that was one of those. Like, you know how when you drive the Greg, it was like that on steroids.
Well, I'm going to head off and do some work for the day. Go catch up with me, mate. It's pretty much the day done. Chuck a kettle on again quickly. Don't have any cake or biscuits. But we've got another supply of sausages for tomorrow. Need to get some fresh bed and some more eggs, maybe. There won't be any real resupplies to the kitchen until Thursday. Coming tomorrow, we should have some new trees, maybe. Maybe they're just digging holes for a day. You'd think they'd fill them in straight away. Wouldn't want to leave holes deep and uncovered overnight. Tojo's that? Oh, it's probably the work crew. Yeah, another reason why I need to tune out reasonably quickly is because I'll need the phone. The phone's here filming at the moment. Another day done.
What's happening, mate? I was just having a coffee.
Yeah.
That was just there.
Oh, really?
There.
The creatives have been here again.
Back again.
Oh, mate, in solidarity with Victoria. Fucking love it. It was just here, people. He's right. It wasn't here when I left.
But someone snuck in. It was just there.
It was just there. Wow, they chose the right colours. I think he's a bit of a rainbow deviant. Whoever put it, they're on song. They're not wrong. They're pretty close. To force genocide, segregation. That word, segregation. Yes, here in Australia, people call it for what it is. God bless you, Victoria. You come from good stock, warrior stock. Of Australia to come together and fight. Fight like you're the third monkey on the ark and it just started to rain. All right, well anyway, that's good. I like a bit of colour in the car park. We'll have to turn these flag poles into fishing poles one day, mate. I'm looking forward to the day. I watched a bloke pull a big trout out of the river yesterday. Yeah, he had his wife and 2 kids with him, and the kids were so excited for their dad to catch a fish. It was good to watch from afar. Yeah.
So it must be trout time, isn't it?
Yeah, it must. Yeah, I've seen them jumping in the water everywhere.
Yeah, right.
A little rod.
Time to go. Where's Mrs. Claus?
filling up the water.
Might be easy to get a box of 9mm next time, mate, instead of 50 cal.
Point taken.
That's just a suggestion. Yeah, maybe even 22.
22. I hear what you're saying, mate.
Some scud is on.
Thank you.
That's all right. Where do you want it?
Just beside the car door there somewhere, mate. I'll have a. Very nice, man. How you been? I've been good. Yeah, doing all right. Doing all we can to try and bring good name and market us and for the people that we really are and not what they try to make us out to be. Yeah. Wow. That handle's really hot. Fresh brew, bro. Thank you so much for being here, Rod. Just brings some new energy. It's really good. Really appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate what you guys do. And ladies.
What goes along? Well, it depends. Dan can't come along because of his bar missions. He's on there the whole triangle. So, poor Dan, he's always got stuff to organise and prepare. He's always safe to deal with. Stuff's always going on Dan's life. Yeah, a lot of us will go to the lawn. Like over the weekend, they put one of the locals put up 500 vaccine deaths on cards. So we put all on file. I just walk up there with my flag. The boys will have some years going or speak to them. We're just trying to wake people everywhere we can. There's always something going on. We don't just sit around all day. The boys will go protest somewhere. They'll go and do mason lots a couple of nights a week. They'll get their banners up. But you hang around for the day. Parliament's usually the best place to head up to. Why not always doing that. We're all quite welcoming. But I'll see if Chris has got any plans.
Yeah, that was it was. It didn't matter how long I was in Timor. You knew you got to go home.
Yeah.
Actually, as long
After
as you
run around, we didn't plan on going. But that's where I always end up. Unless I've got cards fixed or people to see.
Actually, we knew right up and after New Year's.
So I've got
New Year's 2000, we knew right.
Yeah, right.
Up until then, Y2K was on the right.
Oh, no, absolutely. Oh, no. All your weapons would have worked.
And I had the ticket too, and I was like, "What should I?" It's only countdown. We're still working.
So did you shoot your gun just to see if it worked?
Nah.
No,
But I did reach into my pack. I pulled out 2 VV cans. I gave one to my mate. I was on picket with him as well. Bring on the Millennium.
Most conversations I have at Parliament.
There was a good hop there too. Very good hop there.
So what would have been cold with picket or not? No, in Timor.
It was
No, they
Steamy that time of year.
yeah, this time of year. Timor's only just north of Australia, so yeah, very humid, very wet
They
season.
set them up in the mall at Civic.
They're putting trees in the middle.
Yeah.
And the guy was saying he was
a lot of
to have it all
vaccines
done by
in
then.
but their doctors won't talk to them. No, we've been through this.
Ducky's holes by 11.
Joel was having a really good conversation with someone on Saturday. So this guy's had friends up.
They wouldn't leave it more holes open.
These people got no one to go to.
Really, Timor did.
So
Yeah, I read.
it's a lot of tears though, reading these stories, hearing these stories.
Oh, who's she daughter of?
No, she married. She's
married.
Australian.
To everyone makes up, we're still just going to do this every fucking day.
She originally was with the Australian. Yes.
Merry Christmas.
If you need a tea, you got to go to the trees. Otherwise, on the way back to Parliament, there's toilet showers.
It's hard to get photos
You need to go quickly from the place to place.
No, I just got there, mate.
And then you go.
Is there Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, later.
But Border, isn't he? He's representing
And then they get up us for stealing this and stealing that. Well, their buddy government allowed them to do it as well.
Oh, both facilities are good.
He was a double agent. Or is a double agent. Still, I was an egg and still a couple of sausage and a half. I'm going to sit here and read the feeds, see how the digs are going. Oh, I've got my coffee. Oh, I'll go back and get my coffee. Go down to my bloody seating level. Where did I? Do have my coffee.
Where do all the young people have all the fun?
It's just our phones just don't work sometimes. A lot of times, most of the time. Oh, the cooking show. Cool.
The cookers. What do you go? The cookers show?
Camera cookers. I'll hang on to the videotape because Dad just told me they're trying to change the image a little bit.
Camera cookers.
But seeing you going home, I'll film it today and then I'll hang on to it.
We'll have a look at it, mate. Yeah.
How do you know?
You know where I'm coming from,
Yeah,
mate. But if there's other weeks, you see, I don't know it and everything. It's just a conversation.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Cool, mate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, Bosie was kind enough not to refer to us like that, and it would have been a bit shameful if we stood up in that sort of capacity. But then there's jokes as well in the way, yeah, just to bat off the bloody idiots. But just a lot of people trying really hard to bring us up here behind the scenes.
The truth is that the people that name us need to go back to school, learn some grammar.
They do. And if they're going to spell it, at least put the Z on the end of it.
It's IT is going to spell it. Put the Z on that. ITZ. It's.
They use an apostrophe.
Yeah, no, they
Never.
never-
They wouldn't know what an apostrophe is, I suppose.
The grammar wasn't their strong suit.
But I suppose even if you or have the jokes and do the thing, but then all jokes aside, just people deserve better than this and are better than that or something. Yeah. So mate, I'll leave it to you. You know what you're doing. But yeah, bloody wrist just isn't healing. No way I'm going to a bloody doctor. I'd like to keep my wrist.
So what did you just strained it or?
No, when they reminded me, just grabbing me and tearing me, it's just, I think it's just a bad sprain.
The guy on the bike was right. He's actually got
Well, that's what we got called today.
Oh, you weren't here when he went past.
No, I missed it.
Guide rides past and he yells out, wankers, and Greg and he'll go, yeah, thanks, mate. And then I said, oh, Wally's the one with the low sperm count and Dad just lost it. So that ensued in a discussion about Dan's wrist injury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see why.
So, yeah. So I can't anyway. He's wrong.
Yeah.
Don't pick on me, mate, just because I
You're
haven't got a girlfriend.
You're a left-handed Dad. You're a left-handed Dad.
No, I'm not left-handed.
Yeah, but some guys like to be left-handed.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going
Didn't you know that? You should know that.
Yeah. I'm not going there, but yeah, all that stuff. So this was just here when we came back. I don't know. It's not wrong. It was there.
Someone's even used lots of colours.
They know how to spell as well.
It can't be me because it would be spelled wrong.
It's good penmanship. It is good penmanship. Yeah. Come on, the mighty Vicks. Come on, make a stand.
The thing is,
Dan
Oh, no,
Andrews
they
is
didn't count all the votes. They announced he won by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I
They had
know.
3 hours to count 3.5 million or 5 million,
Yeah,
whatever
I
it was.
I don't think it is selected. The problem is the system is so set up. Someone made a calculation. Only 6% of Victorians actually voted for Daniel Andrews.
All the rest were the other.
That they might be supported Labor or Liberals, but they counted towards the party, and the party decides who gets to be voted in. So only 6% had a chance to decide which minister we have in.
I don't know. 3 months ago, when they announced he was going to be returned with an increased majority, I figured they were just announcing their decision. I
Well,
used to think the voting counted, but not anymore.
They set up independents as controlled opposition. They even named themselves against Dan Andrews or something. The parties like that. But their vote went to Dan Andrews. So, but when someone says fraudulent, well, then just look at how many Australians have been censored. That's a fraudulent right there. Fully censored a whole bloody demographic of
you can't
people.
have even if what you say is true, you can't have a proper election when the opposition can't say anything.
It's
On
the same
social
thing
media.
with our Prime Minister.
Yep.
How many people had the chance to vote actually the name for the Prime Minister?
None.
Only the people in his electorate.
Yeah,
the rest is everything decided by the parties.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the wrong setup of the system. It's not
Hello,
democratic.
Gabby. How are
Well,
you?
you know, our votes were still sitting in old Parliament House when they announced Albanese as the Prime Minister. How could they do that when votes were not counted?
But yeah, they're having a recount.
Not much, mate.
Oh,
How are
I
you doing?
just realized you're a really well-educated person. Yes. I'm not just.
What do you want to happen, mate? Would you? Yeah.
everything.
No, I suppose just in case you would come and actually say something to us or something, we just come to shoot the breeze. Just shoot the breeze, sweet. Yeah, mate. Well, I've been into them about the Clinton Foundation and everything. Mate. So it was well done. So good to bring it back into context of it all. Penny Wong, Gillard, Rudd, all of them, mate.
She's one.
She's one.
I forgot to mention that Catherine Keating was friends with Jeffrey Epstein as well.
Yeah, that's right. And their daughter works over there.
Yeah, right.
What's her name? Annette Keating? Oh, that was the wife. Keating's daughter basically has a prime position. Catherine, that's Catherine Keating. Yeah, right. I gotcha. Yeah.
But she used to work for Soros's crisis group, which Alexander Downer also works for.
Saw photos yesterday of Bob Hawke, one other high-profile Australian, and Klaus Schwab sitting in the box seat. You know, and that was how far back? Yeah. Sean Ambrose, he put some good stuff on my Telegram, mate.
Gillard, yeah. That's before we even start mentioning anything about the royal family.
Yeah. Oi, you're riding a little dog. Yeah, come on, we're all friends here, mate.
Oh, Gab, eh?
Paint some stars on you and you can be the new Red Ensign. Yeah, I suppose I'm about to pack up and go do a bit of work around the place.
Well, it's been like that for almost 3 months. So I looked it up and went, yeah, they got 12 months longer.
They literally can walk up like this, you get a big hat. Oh,
Yeah. Well, hello. No, you're not sure of me yet, are you? Hey? Oh, now you're sure of me. All right. Yeah, I like you too. I do. You know?
When you're around his van.
Are you protective of his van, are you?
So sometimes.
You'll knock the camera over getting pats. I do like a healer. No, I do like a healer. Oh, yes.
I couldn't fold it at all. Now you can fold it.
I think Brad wants to buy one now.
Something's going on. It's made by Dunlop. I didn't realise that was related to that rock.
I think she was about $3 grand. They're not cheap.
I know they'd be more than that. If you get pure bread and got papers and like all that crap.
I think purebred, yeah. She was the biggest in her litter.
Not even cheap stuff is about $5 grand. You get the breeders. I work with main breeders.
You got a feed thing.
When about 96 to 2.
Yeah, oh no, we live on property.
And his business.
Yeah, so
That's all right. Let's see how your digs are going. So,
WA, he does their dog. Over their dog.
glasses gone out of here.
WA, they check all the people out, make sure they're right level with people, right level with dog before they even put the dog over.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. A lot of people, checking out the owners before they sell them the dog. They want to check out where you're going, who you are, how you're capable of even looking after it.
That's what caused no this is done.
Hello, there she is. Hello, Diana. Good to see you. Your name has been dropped by myself as the person doing all the hard work behind the scenes. So thank you, Diana, and you're making us look good. So thank you. Scary yowies at night, right? Okay. And they're not yowies. You sure? Have you checked they're not yowies? They could be yowies. Oh, Lulu's going camping. You're going to come be part of the freedom on the road. Freedom on the road. Yeah, we'll keep an ear out forever, eh? Yeah, I know. It's been a hard.
We're all angry at him. But
we're not.
I would love to have a chat with him.
Yeah, no, we love him as much as the day he was here. But but it's just been a long fight, and we've all got consumed in other ways. And yeah, well, let's hope. I'm not sure what his game plan is. I know what he needs to try to achieve for his own personal interest. Yeah, River is in court today, Ben. We have heard that. He's asked us not to be there. Who's a she?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to hang around here.
Cara, you have my 100% support on all of that. Yep, she's no laying on it. She's only telling the truth.
Oh, yeah.
He's asked us not to be there, mate. So we'll just let him fight his battle. I know he's surrounded by good people who are trying to get him out the other side. It's a damn shame. Just we think in all these pages and on the chats, sometimes it's easy to think that we've lost the support of people, but River hasn't lost our support. We love him heaps. And then other people that are on feeds don't quite like what's happening, and then they'll call him out. And I think he's, there might have been someone negative about some things, and he's taken it on board, taken it to heart, and he's been hurt. But please, River, we love you heaps here, mate. All the very best in your court today. And hopefully catch you soon, mate. But you're much loved, River. We wouldn't have even got this show on the road if it wasn't for you, mate. Much love and respect, Cara. Absolutely. Back to you. I felt a lot stronger when you were standing right here beside me, mate. I really did.
Woman's right. So after they killed Master Amini was killed probably last week. They think she was killed by the police. They call them morality police.
Well, Diggs, I'm going to call last drinks. So that's probably about 5 minutes away from knocking off. 42 in chat, 36 Patriots, 3 AFP, 2 cooker watches and a troll. 44 people watching and 40 likes, so we know who the other 4 are, mate. I love your work. That's cool. Oh, good on you, Stacey. Thank you. I haven't even quite seen my Instagram yet. I'm still trying to get on there. So you've got good people working behind the scenes to get the word out and show us for the good people that we are. And I know it might sound biased, and I'm not beyond reproach myself. No way. I'm just a man. Have lots of fallacies. Flaws. I'm not flawless. I'm not. I've been a real prick in my life sometimes too, but I hold myself to account for that. But a lot of people, why aren't we getting more people here? Because these people, these cooker bloody mobs, well, they're just gone on a flat out campaign to really bring us into bad light. I will say some bad behaviour for sure has not helped the cause, but a lot of people are still trying all the same and trying to bring their best. And they're our family. So yeah, we deserve better. The people that have been here deserve better. I mean, they're going to release the 28 and go, oh, thanks for all the cookers. No, they're not, mate. Mate, that'd just be disgusting. We sort of take the name in jest. And yeah, we're always cooking up a feed and cook up some truth, al dente. But it's just mate, we're not going to help them bring us into disrepute.
Iranians fed us and we had a great day. And the cops were standing there with their flags.
And we do have a lot of inserts. I believe there are still those still here amongst us right here at the front. But we try to win them away wake them, and they compromise themselves with their actions and necklaces around the neck.
The problem is a lot of people do this research, but to keep it all in your head is a different story. So he's obviously just been keeping this fresh in his head last night because he's got a little sleep yesterday.
The people that have put into this deserve a lot better than some of the remarks that these degenerates try to put on us.
When he's on the ball, he speaks so well. Gives the right information. Well, you got pink tail now. Look what you've done to yourself.
Yeah, we have done, mate. We have done, but all jokes aside.
I opened Karen's Milo to you for her last night.
And we have, mate. We have. Blah, blah, blah. Like water off a duck's back, mate. Brush it off. Get on with it. But I know the people that have been here and who've invested in this very much. And they deserve better than that. So, yeah, we sort of accept it, mock it. Yeah, no worries at all. But, yeah, it's not a term I'm going to go forward and try and market on their behalf because they deserve to be much better than that. They're great Australians. They're warriors. They're patriots. They're mothers and fathers. And just for some little degenerates to try and just wash some name on us.
What was in there? Tell me.
Yeah. Nope, they're doing a bit of a clean out, spring clean.
Thank you very much. Don't forget your cup before you go too.
Yeah, right. But anyway, we're all in the. I know where we're at with it all. So I know I put more into this just to be called a bloody cooker, mate. Like, honestly, I've cooked a lot. Yeah,
I'm going to come back, mate.
It's too easy. All right, no worries, mate. Thank you. I'll catch you short. Yeah, subtle. Very subtle.
My son's like that. He's a huge fan.
Yeah, we're watching people amongst us. Joel's one of the most lovable blokes you'll meet. And their past, it doesn't matter what their past is, they're paying their penance now. We're empowering, we're growing. So yeah, allow for a person to grow. And I'll tell you, yeah, Joel, you're hitting the wrong using the wrong club on the wrong ball. Yeah, Joel, he's a very nice man.
And she'd go around the camera. Can't you go through the camera?
Yes, you nailed it, Dash. So that's the narcissist side of it again. The narcissist trying to throw their own inequities at us. And you nailed it, mate. They cook that, and we just cook up a good feed and cook up some love and good shit. So yeah. Oh, I hear me talking.
I can hear you talking. Yeah, over there.
And I didn't say it for a bit. Delay. Yeah, that's all right.
Glitch in the matrix.
It is a glitch in the matrix. Look at these two digs. They're going places.
See them fighters rising up.
That's it, mate. You're off, are you?
Yeah, we're going to hang out with the Iranians.
Good on you, mate.
Solidarity.
Yeah. Stand in solidarity.
Yep. Stand in solidarity with anyone fighting for their freedoms in this world, especially those people because they've been through.
The love of mate. It's a beautiful thing, mate, and that's what needs to be marketed more.
That's right.
Just
that's right.
For people just to throw names and let shit stick, it's bullshit, mate.
And we need this our government to see that the people are standing in solidarity now. No matter what race, no matter what colour, no matter what fucking gender you have.
It's just another front in the fight.
Yeah. Yep.
We're going to stand and slaughter and bring it all together. It all needs to be addressed. Every
Oh.
single bloody thing.
And we've done really well with these guys up there.
And, mate, these Iranian people are beautiful people.
Oh, they're amazing.
They are. They are. They're
100%, man.
so loving, caring, accepting, approaching.
Yep. And, you know, like after the first protest, when they thought we were trying to bomb them,
Yeah.
and we were like, no, we stand next to you. So,
Yeah.
and now they've like the last protest they did, they told the PSOs, no, they're invited because they tried to keep us out of the AAA while they were doing their protests. Well, that's solidarity.
That
That's
is,
standing
mate.
Together. So,
Mate, if I could get up there, I would. And what you
No,
guys are
it's
doing
all right.
are absolute fucking champions, mate.
we know what you do. And let's foresee that. What are you're on the 14th, are you?
On the 14th, yeah, still a little
It's
bit.
going to be another interesting week, isn't it? Common law, let's bring back our real law.
The fight's real, mate.
Yep. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm surrounded by fucking warriors. Thanks, mate. We'll do. Go forth and conquer, my friend.
You got any of those printouts?
All right, I'm just going to let you sit here for a sec, Diggs, and I'm going to slowly pack up. And, yeah, I've got some stuff to go do. So, go catch up with a mate of ours. Go see the Padre Pablo. And I'll be giving you a call straight from here, if that's all right, please, Diana.
You all right?
Yeah, good, mate. No, I'm having a great day.
I'm just hearing everything else going on.
Yeah.
That's in the background. I didn't know you needed something. I can't do two things at once, you know that.
One new person.
Change things.
One new person, the energy, the love, the drive, like, rah! Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So you're going to help Pablo today? Nice. If you need me, let me know. I'm going to go to the lawn. Oh, I've got to remember the flag.
Yeah, don't. The other flag needs to be repaired.
Oh.
It just needs to be
Zip line.
You can see Scott just going, no!
All natural.
He likes his paracord.
Might work.
He keeps saying, I haven't got enough paracord. It's so expensive. I haven't got enough paracord. Well, I've unwound bloody 10 metres that was unused on the flag. I've got it for you, mate. It did look good, but it just didn't stand up. Getting the charge and everything. Did you put the speaker back on?
You know it. That's why it's not in the car.
It was a stupid question. It was a stupid question. Oh, mate, it'd be so easy just to sit here and do nothing all day.
I want to catch up with the Iranians. I love them so much.
Did you hear that? He can't wait to catch up with the Iranians. He loves us so much. We're not just pulling your putty at people. It's true. It's the fight's real, the love's real, the care and compassion's real, the kindness. This is what it is to be a great Australian, mate.
These Iranian people are more Australian than most of the Aussies around here.
Exactly. Only because we've had it beat out of us to be an Australian.
No, the $2 cans from Super Cheap. Best way to go.
What are we getting from Super Cheap?
They just hose it off.
Did you see the flyers?
No, let's have a look at the flyers. They'll come back out of the wind. And we'll show the flyers of the digs. They're all the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take. Can I take one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's got something on the back as well.
Yeah, righto. This is what's going down in the civic, up Parliament and everything at the moment. Diggs, did you know? Did you know? Well, sorry, I've got the answer to that. Did you know? And we know. Romans 8:28. Did you know? And we know. Did you know? Did you know children are 50 times more likely to die from... Oh, I can't read it out, can I? I can't read it out, Diggs, sorry. It's the only thing that they're censoring us for, really. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. I want to show you, but this is the stuff that they're rolling out to people here in and giving the links where to find it all. So if you come down to the free in front today, tomorrow, any day, you'll get a copy of this sort of stuff. Anyway, yeah, you understand, Diggs. I can't read it out. We'd have no channel tomorrow. They're actually reporting higher than that now. Yeah, I'm probably risking it a bit just even showing that. And then on the back of the page, you got how do we know what we do? And then you should ask, and then they'll ask, how did you know? And you go, well, how do you know that I know? And then how is it you bloody didn't know? Fact checkers did not exist before the truth was exposed. The same people that told you it was safe and effective are telling you these are just conspiracy theories. Browse videos, rumble.com, bitshoot.com, Odyssey, Rabbit Hole, watch Del Big Tree on his weekly episode. The info's there. Search for this, hashtag exposed28. Google died suddenly. You will all get a lot of results. Watch the new movie, Died Suddenly. Watch 2000 Mules. Watch The Fall of Cabal, episodes 1 to 10 first, and then Fall of Cabal 2. I think it goes up to episode up almost 30 now. It's there. So this is what these people that you want to give bad names to, like, that we're hearing here. This is the stuff that's being cooked here, mate. Anyway, I'll give that back to him. Sorry, I can't even bloody talk about it. If anyone wants to call us names or just a generic or whatever, just to be part of the same bloody, fall under peer pressure of be nasty to the good people, well, you're bloody wrong, mate. We've had a high caliber of people here. Oh, sorry, I'm just sitting here in deep thought. I do have to get moving. I know once I start backing up, it's easy. It's just getting it started. There's Tash Marie. Good morning, Tash. How are you? Made it safe home? Good. How's the young lads? Is he Superman, Spider-Man, or Batman today? Kara's a freedom legend. Yeah, mate. Yeah, let's watch that Indigenous vid. Put it up there. See what everyone reckons. Yeah, well, you guys get it. You know exactly what this bit of paper says. All that. In an easy to read format. Dot points and everything with links to research. Anyone that wants to badmouth these people here, mate, I tell you what, they're going to look like bloody saints by the time the people hit the streets. And then you'll see exactly why they were yelling out in certain languages, because they need to be heard. We're trying to get the people to know the truth. I never ever thought I'd see the day when we could be censored so hard in this free country of Australia. It's not free, it's highly bloody expensive nowadays. They're all going to go stand in solidarity with the Ukrainians. God bless you all. Right, Diggs. I'm going to start packing up, so you all have a great day. I know that you're all going to keep fighting and doing what you're doing, and yeah. And we'll come back tomorrow with a little bit more. Maybe some more cheeses for the magpies. We're really on rations at the moment. I'm on rations for the next 3 days. We'll get through. It's time to connect the dots. Wobbly Boost, good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you there for a bit. Sometimes you must be a very busy person. I don't doubt it when you see what you're putting down. See you, fellas. The kids with the hubcaps. Walking frames are out. Everyone enjoying a bit of the sunshine and fresh air. But yeah, going to tune it out there. Well, there's a red car like Cara's, but it's not Cara. What a bummer.
Oh, she is on fire this morning.
Yeah. Oh, she's on fire, right?
I'll tell you.
Catch
Love
you later,
you,
bro.
Cara. Love you all.
Love you all, mate. They're all heading off, so I'll catch you then. We're going to tune out and, yeah, go get some work done. Peace out, Diggs.